Because my cooperating teachers class is not currently in session, I created a practice that students could do on their own using technology. And the technology that I chose is an add-on to a Google slide presentation. So you can make a regular PowerPoint slide presentation through Google Slides, and you can click on add-ons and open up Pear Deck add-on. And to add this to your computer, you can just Google it and download it, and it just automatically syncs up with your Google Slides. So I've gone through and created each slide, and I've used this Pear Deck application to add in multiple choice questions and connections to websites, spaces for them to write and draw. So they can go through this lesson and actually engage with the text. In order to do this, you open up Pear Deck, click on Start Lesson, and as the teacher, you have to decide if you're going to do student pace or instructor pace. So I'm going to do student pace because they're going to be working on this independently. I will see a dashboard that looks like this, where I can see my students' interactions with the text, and it will also send me a spreadsheet after the students are done that breaks down all of their data by question, so I can see what their responses were, who is understanding the material, who needs additional support. For students, it's really easy to join. They just go to joinpd.com, and so you would share this with them in advance, model how to join. And then there's a code that goes with each presentation. So for this one, it's XVUYNK. So I'm going to type that in and show you the student view. So if I'm a student, I log in and there's my practice for my teacher. So I can actually engage with each of the slides. And I've shared the slides with you, but for each one, there's a different thing that the students have to do. So for the first one, they're going to read through the expectations and just write their name and their class period. And then they would move on to the next slide on their own. Now here, we're going to reread a text. There is a link to the text, and there's also a link to an audio recording of the text, so they can both read and listen to the text. The audio has pictures that goes with it, so the students are going to listen and then answer this question: how do the pictures on the audio recording deepen your understanding of the text? And they have some choices over here. And they can pick one and then move on. Now we're getting into the actual skill. So we're starting off with a section of the text and some history to help them better understand the section. And before they even practice making inferences, they're going to think about their own connections to the text, and they're going to write their answers here. So I am afraid of da-da-da, and they would share that in the space provided. Making an inference. This is the teacher model. So students will be able to actually read an example that the teacher created and included for them of how to make an inference using the graphic organizer. And they can also click on this link that brings them to a YouTube video that explains it if they need some additional support. So they have those two things on this slide. Now we're starting to actually practice making an inference. So for this first independent practice after the model, they have the evidence from their teacher, which they will throughout. They have an example of background knowledge, and then they have this space left for them. So based on this and this, I can infer, and then they're going to choose from a multiple choice option. So this example is really scaffolded. And now we're getting a little bit more independent. So I have my evidence from the text, a different quote from the text. I know, so now I still have that support. I still have a sentence starter, and then I can infer. So they're going to finish those sentences here. So I know that getting in trouble means that you did something against the rules. And now my inference, I can infer that getting in good trouble is, and they would make an inference combining this information with this information.